everyone to the 9 yards. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Been a very long time since we have hosted Airshow on the LS Crew YouTube channel, because I've been lacking in the flag community with Airshows, but we are back, you can see today, with the 9 yards Airshow. So I am very looking forward to displaying it for you all. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, everyone, and enjoy. I'm going to be handing the mic over to Urban for organising team and my commentator, temporary commentator for tonight. Over to you.
Thank you very much for watching tonight. So, thank you everybody for joining us here.
Make sure your voice is allowed to be shared too.
Yeah, mine is, I believe. Okay, so today we are going to be running quite a few teams, a couple of different solos as well. Always a nice thing to see. So today's display list is looking pretty decent. We have a couple of small teams and also one or two bigger ones in terms of pilot numbers. Today, for the first display in 2 minutes time, we have solo Spitfire demo team. 20 minutes after that, we have the Vulcan demo team, followed at 6:40 by the 9 Yards Regiment, and at 7 by Patrulha de los Santos. 7:20 we have solo GTA Mogul, and 7:40 we have solo Private Jet Display. After which I believe we then also have a newcomer to the show. We have Viper demo team joining us here today. You join us here today at the Spooky Beach. Got a couple of different commentators for different teams.
Rolling in.
Doing some commentators as well. Is there anything you'd like to add to that, Brandon?
Nope, make sure you don't have your guns out, obviously. I'm rolling in now, I'm coming from behind. Over to you, good luck.
Gotcha. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming from your behind now, this is the Spitfire Demo Team 2021 display. Coming in immediately for the pull-up loop back to the left behind you. Guiding now off to the left, you will see the Spitfire flying away. This is the Supermarine Spitfire, very iconic aircraft from the Second World War, flown by the RAF, as well as many other nations purchased. Coming in now, this is the low left flyover. And right up in front of the cloud, you see that bright colour scheme with the RAF roundel and the World War II invasion stripes. Those black and white stripes, iconic of the aircraft, were a part of the D-Day landings and the invasions on those days. And now, ladies and gentlemen, looking over to your right, you will see the wing waggle pass as the aircraft comes in and the pilot moves the stick from left to right to perform a shaking maneuver with the ailerons. Comes in for the wiggle pass. Look now as that Merlin V12 flies overhead at a solid 300 miles an hour. Once again, those colours are nice and visible. Today's pilot is Brandon of the LS Crew, a very well-known pilot and member of the community, known for his live streams at events, hosting events, and many different teams that he's been a part in helping grow. Now, from the left, these are the multiple barrel rolls as the pilot performs what is also known in the Spitfire as the victory roll. This maneuver forces many Gs diagonally on the pilot as he begins to roll the aircraft. The Spitfire was very well known for its maneuverability in the Second World War. As such, rolling is a very key part of the Spitfire's ways of dodging bullets, firing from enemy Messerschmitts and all other aircraft. Now we have the cross center gear down into the loop. This maneuver is...
I've passed.
Oh, that's not on the... Not that. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, showing on the Spitfire.
Then it now gear down with a loop. Cross center gear down with a loop.
So the next maneuver is cross center. Just gear down into loop. See the landing gear pulling out of the aircraft as soon as it comes in for its closest pass. The Spitfire, having quite a weak design for the Second World War, gear could be still held up to about 180 miles an hour, and at that point the wind would actually start to rip them off. Spitfire pilots were known in the war for forgetting to bring their landing gear up or down on landings, because a lot of them were trained with biplanes that didn't have retractable landing gear. So that was a big problem during the Battle of Britain, but later into the war that wasn't really seen. Coming in now, dead ahead, we have gear down into loop. Is coming up, and the aircraft pulling into the vertical for the loop. Flares dumping as the pilot pulls up to 6 Gs in this maneuver, flying straight off and down to the right. That was the gear up or gear down into loop. Ladies and gentlemen, today the Spitfire flyview is the Spitfire Mark 5B variant. Spitfire was known for flying from 1942 and onwards. Natural progression from the Spitfire Mark 3B. Don't know why they skipped 4. This was the first Spitfire to remedy the float stall carburetor issue. Coming in now from the right, this is the Guns Dolphin Pass. You'll see those 4 20mm Hispano cannons blaring as the aircraft moves up and down in the Dolphin Pass.
Last mover, then I do a final fly pass.
Roger. Now in from the left side, you'll see right, and the missiles firing out. Certain Spitfires were designated as ground attack aircraft and show missiles and unguided rockets as seen there. Spitfire being a multi-role aircraft later at the end of the war. Of course, the Spitfire's successor afterwards, the Typhoons, were also very well known for their attacker capabilities. Now coming in from the left side, you'll see the aircraft diving in for the low pass. Flares flying out of the aircraft, diving off, and a couple more munitions dumping, just to show the capabilities of a long-lasting RAF fighter. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here today. Make sure to follow Spitfire Demo Team on Instagram. That is at Spitfire_Demo Team. Sorry, _Demo_Team_GTA5. The YouTube Spitfire Demo Team GTA5 and the Facebook account as well. The team here today being our first display at 9 Yards Airshow. Thank you very much, Solo Spitfire, for joining us here today. It was an incredible maneuver and an incredible set of passes. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you very much for having me. It has been a long time. You can see we have been up in the air flying for people, but thank you very much for having us, and we really enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
I'm making my way back over now.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us today, now moving on to the next display. This will be Solo Vulcan Demo.
I think you might wait till the fog hold off. Because of
shouldn't last us too long.
A bit of weather, you mean a lot.
Give this a bit of time and let the settle. We may or may not have a couple more people joining us here today. We have quite a few spectators and quite a few teams popping in and out.
I will be getting live set up now, everyone, on my PC, so I can see everything.
Sorry about that, ladies and gents. The technical difficulties, my headset just died.
That's a bad thing.
Wait for this fog to run out of the valley and off the coast, and then we'll be moving on to the next display. Okay.
Hello, Joseph. He is a photographer. Flippy W. I know that this is obviously not a Spitfire, it's a P-51 Mustang bits. It's a Mustang, not a Spitfire. Not a Spitfire. You're not a Spitfire, you're now timed out and you're gonna be banned from the channel. Have a nice day.
Indeed. Okay, got another person here. Right, one more person looking to get to the display here, just to see if I can invite them. There we go. Some more people I need to add to the chat. Looks like the Elite Gent 1 of the LS Arrows is going to be joining us as well today. Just going to go ahead and get him in here, if I can find him on my friends list. There we go.
What do you need? Oh, an invite, and I can invite him.
Just done it.
Okay. If I miss it, drop a like on this stream. I haven't even said it out on my Instagram, but I need to do that. But I'm just putting some hashtags in the video.
Okay, let's see if we can get a spot to roll out. Hello, nothing today?
Alright.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen watching the stream, thank you for joining us here today. We're just waiting for the response to get our way for the next display. Hi guys! I'm Rich. Hello.
Is Warframe doing this party?
Yes, he's in the game chat, I believe he's wanting to watch him in silence.
Well, maybe he's live and getting
keep your hostilities between you, but let's keep the adventure. It looks like the fog is slowly but surely moving away. I can start to see the pier and the yachts now.
Chad, where were you? We had bombs on the radars before.
I was sleeping.
It's cloudy for 19 meters.
Hopefully the fog will get out of the way. I mean, the next display is Vulcan Demo Team, that is very distinct visual around, so it's not very hard to miss it. So it's very hard to miss it.
And then a few
Button!
I'm
Yo.
You might.
Yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. I know there are 7 displays, I believe, after this one. Or, sorry, 6. Next course being Vulcan Demo Team, we are just going to go ahead and give one more time away for. After that will be 9 Regiment, who will be performing a 4-ship display today, I believe. I believe we're missing one pilot. Should still give us a bit of smoke up in the air. After that, Patrulha de los Santos coming into graces with the French red, white and blue. After that, GTA Solo Mogul showing us a lovely World War II era aircraft. And followed by Solo Private Jet display, displaying a age-old flight team that is very recognisable across the community. Ending with Viper Demo Team, flown by a very well-known character across the community, Jay, not Jake, don't know why I said that, known for his photography. Be sure to check out Photographer Jay on Instagram. Great shots from a lot of different teams and a lot of different events. Be sure to go and follow everybody at this event today. You'll be able to find the ads in the story on the 9 Yards account. To preface that, that is GTA _ the 9 Yards Regiment. And that's the fog cleared. I believe we might be good to go here. Okay. Let's see if we can get this going, shall we? Can I do my laser display? Oh, and if you have a display you'd like to do, then yep, but it might be a bit of a late one. We have quite a few teams going on.
Well, if it's not before 8:15, then we'll leave it up because the hours have got traded. So.
Should be able to do it. Alright, Skull-Lords, you should be cleared for takeoff and taxi now. I think we're good. Yes, W. Okay. Let's see. Is he gonna make his move? That is the question. Might have gone AFK. Does anybody have DMs with Skull-Lords?
George, you fat bastard.
No, I'll just go to the message.
Look at Speedy's character. He's a wannabe elite G.
Wait, what? Wait, where? Oh, shit, now it actually is. Damn. It's like a twin.
Guys, go passive.
Why?
What's going on?
Bait denied the facility openers.
Huh?
Who?
Oh, for goodness sake. Everybody out of your CEOs, go ahead and grab and passes real quick. There's a Mark 2. Oh, there you go. Who's done that?
Bait night.
Well, whoever hasn't added.
Nalpam for Vietnam. Who invited them?
Oh,
Napalm
loads.
Vietnam. Who's invited there? Go ahead and wait. Does anybody know who just orbed us?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty much the only people in the facility.
It's napalm for Vietnam.
Alright, go ahead and vote kick
I know
them
it's
and
also,
go ahead and get the
It's just
display.
for Mark 2 comes down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm night as well.
Haha!
Tonight he's gone off the field, so
Alright, well, we'll just stay in passive and continue the display.
Some people can't because they've got bombs in this.
Don't make that, make a new session.
You might as well make a new session.
I'll
Yeah.
do a
Make a
friends session instead, otherwise I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to come out.
Whoa, who's this guy killing me?
Sorry for this, ladies and gents. We're just
Oh,
going to
no.
go ahead and spend a couple of minutes here
Fuck
getting
off, sit down, dickhead. You're messing with me now.
I was in passive and that's how I got killed.
Can I have some fun on the
Yeah.
beat?
Ed in here. Oh yes.
Hey Zed, now that's it.
If we can refrain from starting a war, because otherwise the display won't end up starting up again.
I think it's a bit too
Alright,
late.
just going into story mode now, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and friend request everybody I know in this party. Make sure I'm friended, but if there's somebody I'm not sure about, I'm not going to be friending you.
Owen, remember to see it. Owen, remember to see your thing.
Are they still trying to orb us?
Can someone try and go on one of their friends lists and see who it is in the party or the previous lobby that they have friended?
I don't know the fuck they are, to be honest. I've never seen them.
Yeah.
They've been in
I think
previous
one of them's
events.
TJ. I think one of them's TJ.
Someone's
I think
invited
that-
them in.
I think Exotics
Okay.
is TJ. I don't really know what you're saying.
They don't Chef 16 the family chat in 10.
Yeah.
One is fun voice.
He said he wasn't going to be able to make it to the display and asked when the stream was, so instead he decided to grief it in
Is
here.
TJ in here?
To beat it.
Not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
why-
when everybody in the session is either fighting him, like most people are fighting him, and here
Well,
I am
things
like
are not
right
public, so I
kingdoms.
can't tell.
Why do I have a feeling it was Wolf Hunter? Kind of sus. Went to game chat.
Ed and Neil walking somehow.
I doubt it, so.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I'm starting up the friends lobby now. We still haven't even hit the 20-minute mark for the start of Solo Vulcan yet, so we're not actually that far behind schedule. But alright, I'm in the friends lobby now.
Mate, there's orbs going off left, right, and centre here.
Yeah, I know.
World War II. No, it's not World War II, World War III.
I was doing it.
I think it was Eva.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Everybody
the
go
thing
ahead
with
and
Ika
join
though,
up to me now, and if we see one of them get back in again, we'll
you question Ika on something and he acts like he ain't done nothing wrong.
He did
Goes to
say something
retail.
about orbing, though.
That's
Well, I'm pretty sure that was a
wasn't
joke.
like
He
enemy,
makes
that
a
was-
lot of jokes about that.
That's why, one, I don't like him, and two, he ain't invited to my event because one, he's not trusted.
I remember when he joined the elite.
He's a fucking idiot.
Alright,
Yeah, I know.
if you can, fast as possible, let's get in this lobby so that we can get things rolling again. Let's not let these speakers
He
ruin
said,
our show.
you can't ban me from your meets. I said, he said, I'm in the flight community. So, well, this is the car community, we didn't know, just no, fuck off.
Alright, okay, so that was... Can someone go ahead and go on the map real quick and see if Skull Lords is still AFK?
I think he is.
He had to do something with his brother's
Yeah,
fallen.
he is. He died and then he just didn't move as well.
Alright,
His brother's fallen, so he's going to be better late.
okay, we can go ahead and move one of the displays into the slot if you'd like. Anybody would like to take his slot if he's going to be a bit late, and then we can move into another position. Still getting a chance to display.
I'll display if you need me to.
Hey!
Alright.
Just a fellow there. Not even anyone.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they've left the session. They've tried to join in one of you.
Yeah, well, they'll have to be friends with me, so... And I'll just remove them from my friends list if they are.
Joe, I'm power level 45,000 in Rise of Kingdoms.
Sick.
I think he was at that.
Is it a live stream?
Yeah, it's speedy.
Oh, LS2 on YouTube.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call my MOC up again.
Speedy in the bike.
Yeah, yeah, my mic become my Discord going off like bam 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 bam.
Did you guys making a new lobby?
Yep, someone was griefing. It's a friends lobby, so go ahead and...
Yes. Eh?
Did you invite them to the session?
Of course he
No,
never.
you can check my live stream. You can see.
I'm gonna go on your live stream and go back on it.
Yeah, go. I didn't invite no one.
But no Speedy is doing AC12.
A ver, ¿le llega el atracador? Vamos a ver. Atracador. Ah, mierda.
The Dark F16
Okay, I'm
no,
doing.
it said he's probably gonna say that.
Franco, que tiene culo. Franco fuera nombre.
I say don't let Dutch F16
Va con el sabe Wizard para tirarlos con el Frozen Moon. Sí, lo sé.
Alright, so you're gonna go ahead and go, right?
I will do game chat. Bye guys.
You're heading out. Do you need me to invite
I
you?
feel like it was confusion now.
Yeah, if you could send me an invite, that'd be
It's not
great, yeah.
confusion, he's one of my pilots. Just looking for you on my friends list, though. Well, that because I invited you to the other lobby, but I don't. Are you in offline mode now?
No, I'm online, yeah.
You're not. Why the heck is it doing this? Being annoying, hold on. Oh, my friend's just done that thing where it's all bugged and I can't invite him in. Oh, never mind, no it's not.
I can't invite him.
Gent 1, where the heck is he?
Found you.
There we go. Oh, I've just found you as well.
We met each
Perfect
other.
timing. Indeed. It's like that thing when you're in the hallway and you try to move around someone and they go the same side as you.
Or like when you're in the street and you try and dodge them, but they go one way and then they follow it. Like, fuck off.
Just move to the side, damn it. Alright, okay. Owen, have you got anybody you want specifically to do your commentating, or do you want me to do it?
Yes, the chat.
I'll do it. Alright, remember, everybody go ahead and head back down to the beach. Looks like we've got a mini car meet starting up, so if you want to bring the car down while you're watching, go for it. I'm going to recall mine because it's back.
Yes, they go, lad.
I'm gonna jump into game chat so I can do my display in peace.
Roger.
You're gonna have Warfinder.
Oh, what? I'll chat to Flint.
I'm just gonna go to
I'm not going to car back. I'm going to sit on the party bus. I'm going to move the bus a bit.
I got the MOC, I don't know if you got one out.
Yeah, but let me call it.
I just got a notification saying you're moving my party bus.
Yeah, just shift it a bit closer to the wall. Okay. Owen. Oh my god, this is a really bad back over there.
Hello, Prasad.
Still.
Okay, so Jake says Valify has expired this briefing on his friends list. Someone says Valify has one of those griefers on his friends list. So.
Now why would Bruce
like XOTIX, so toxic but spelled very badly, I guess.
Bruce kind of fucked up?
It's a friends lobby.
George, you missed your fucking slot.
Yeah, my brother fell over. I had to sort that.
Well, there isn't. You're only 6 minutes into your slot, so if you'd like, you can go ahead and still display, but Owen might use up the first bit of it. How long is the Vulcan display?
Not long whatsoever.
Okay, well, I think Owen's going ahead and doing his thing, so there's probably still time for you to do yours before the start of the next slot, so that should be alright. And the 9 yards, we're after you, and we're missing a pilot, so we're probably going to do a shorter display in total, so should be alright. Are we still all total out? Looks like we have the elite gent ready on the airport. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, in the LS Crew live stream, welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. Had a little bit of a mishap with some briefings there, but we're all through it now in the new lobby, and we're waiting for the next display. A newcomer to the Airshow, laser display team. Unsure of the actual name of the display, I don't know if that's it, but it is flown regardless by Elite Jet 1. Very well known for being leader of the long-time LS Arrows crew, as well as the GTA Elite Gentleman car crew. He's now taxiing for his takeoff for his next display. Today's commentator for the display is Yuan Pritchard. Pritch of the flight community, everybody knows Pritch. You've been in, like, I don't know, all the teams that exist, I'm pretty sure. So, everybody knows you. Thank you for coming to commentate for us today. Pretty sure this should be a good one. Just gonna message Owen to let him know he can get going whenever he's ready.
If he goes now, he'll be a very, very
Thank you, Urban. Good evening, boys and girls. My name is Pritch, and I'm the 2021 commentator and supervisor for the 2021 laser display. As you know, Owen is leader of LSRO since 4 years. He joined the community since 2017. 2019, he started a solo display called the laser display. So the manoeuvres you do, he's doing manoeuvres from the Typhoon display from RF Kong Speed to RF Typhoon display. I can see RF Typhoon got a new livery this year. That's a blackjack, very nice colour scheme, till 2022. Now Owen Flemo taking off from LSAA, ready for show finale.
If you're watching the live stream, can you please turn down the volume so it doesn't repeat?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your cameras ready. Put that together. Look at short crafters. See the aircraft is fine. So Owen testing the aircraft, is everything fine before I start the display. Looks like everything is fine. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look from your left hand side. Get your hands together for the 2021. It is the Solo Laser! So a little flyover and pull the G-force like that and roll aircraft. The flight lieutenant is Owen Flemo. Owen is from Liverpool. He's the owner of the LSROs. He led the team since 4 years now. And now if you look towards now, you can see Owen doing some barrel rolls. And turn there. Nice return. As you see, F-16 Fighter Falcon, this is the laser, but this real life aircraft is F-16 Fighter Falcon. Falcon is in service with the US Air Force, Dutch Air Force, but Dutch get rid of them this year, Belgium Air Force, Greek Air Force, and much more. Even Portugal own this. Now, look towards now, Owen's coming towards us for the crowd here. I pull up in the vertical, you can see afterburners, very nicely afterburners. So you can see Owen doing the display of Typhoon. Typhoon based, that's RF Kong Speed and RF Lost Mouth. Typhoon is active at 24/7 off the QRA when the Russians or radio failure problem in the UK. A Typhoon will get scrambled and get interrupt to them. The Russians, Typhoon will scramble and get rid of our UK airspace. And if the radio failure, the squawking is 7600. Oh yeah. So we can see when we get down, it's called a Dutch roll. Dutch roll, we can see the Blue Angels doing it in the part display. Blue Angels is an American demonstration team with a 4-ship and then it moved to 6-ship. Where they do a close formation. As you know, you're not better than Red Arrows. Red Arrows are better than Blue Angels. End of. Thank you very much. Right, so let's carry on with the laser. So you can see all the barrels there.
Nice.
So as you know, in 2 weeks I will see the Typhoon display. That's RAF Valley Family Day.
You bastard.
Alongside the Red Arrows. Oh, Jesus Christ. Then you can see all the gear down, showcase the gear. Cameras, get a good opportunity for the photo. Show us for the gear past there. Nicely done there. Owen, after I laser 2019, as I mentioned earlier, Owen started debut Airshow at my Airshow at 3 at Airshow back in 2019 when I led Blue Hawks. So next week, the Solar Private Jet is turning adult. So it could be hosting like a small protocol day, so like every display team and solo display team can come and gather and celebrate. Now it's Owen doing a 4-point roll. So we do the knife edge, upside down knife edge, and level out under a barrel after that. The Typhoon, you can put up to 10G or more. Typhoon. Typhoon is really a fast aircraft, really loud. The Typhoon will retire about the 2050s. I'll get it replaced by the Tempest. So now if you look where we left, Owen's upside down pulling -G there. Blood pouring into his head. So he could get blackout. But in the cockpit, the pilot's got a G-force suit, a G-force pants. So it can help instead get blackout. Back 2011, Red Arrow crash from Red Fort John again. That I crashed, I died after I got blackout in G-force. Now if you look from the right hand side. Owen shooting missiles, is how lethal the missiles are with the weaponized from the aircraft.
Slow pass with that one.
And Owen's around and the right. Nicely done. Now Owen's shooting cannons, see how lethal the gun are from the aircraft. So in a dogfight, they got a gun and shoot the aircraft. So if you'll be a Typhoon pilot, you have to go to fly at RF Cranwell first, fly the Grot Prefect. And then you move into 72 Squadron at RF Valley to fly the new Texan. When you pass the Texas Squadron, you're going to move to 25 Squadron, fly the Hawk T2 at RF Valley. And then you move up to 4 Squadron at RF Valley, that's Hawk T2 4 Squadron. And then after that you get past, move into Typhoon or F-35 as a frontline pilot. It's your opinion to fly what aircraft you want to fly at your favorite aircraft. Now if you look from the right hand side, Owen's coming from the right hand side with nice decent flyover. And shoot missiles. Up a bit of a call. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have been watching 2021, the laser display here.
And up to space he goes.
Is that where he went? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was too busy
Thank you
watching
everyone
TikTok.
for having us. That's the 9 Yards Airshow,
Yes.
the gesture to the display.
Thank you
at this airshow.
very
Thank you
much for coming to display this evening. It's been a wonderful display. Awesome to see all of those high G turns and the very practical manoeuvres of the Typhoon. Of course, quite a very well-renowned multi-role fighter. Thank you to Elite Gent 1 Owen for coming and flying for us today. I'm sure we'll see him back in the chat soon. I believe the next display will be the restarting of the solo Vulcan demo team, so we're going to go ahead and let him get prepped with his aircraft now. I believe he's already on the move. Yeah, go ahead and pulling out back onto the runway. So, the next display, as I've said, is the Vulcan demo team. So, thank you everybody for joining us today to watch this. I'll be commentating for this display. We have, of course, the 2021 display here. So I'm just going to go ahead and let him get rolling now. Rolling down the runway. If the stream runner would like to go ahead and look on the map to see that. Of course, the Vulcan being powered by 4 Rolls-Royce engines. Very, very powerful jet. I believe there was talk of a afterburning variant of the Vulcan back in the Cold War. However, this was later converted for a first stage afterburner. Being a huge high-altitude bomber, its biggest threat was, of course, surface-to-air missiles, which were unfortunately the reason the Vulcans were put out of service. So a big heat signature would have kind of been a big problem for them. The Vulcan, of course, built as a part of the V-bomber squadrons. The V-bombers being a project run by the British Ministry of Defence during the Cold War to make a new nuclear deterrent for the United Kingdom. Following 3 new bomber aircraft, all significantly showing a big V shape. Of course, the Vulcan here today, coming in with its colossal delta wing. This aircraft was originally built to carry 2 nuclear hydrogen bombs, later used for conventional bombing, and today, as seen in the skies above Los Santos, for the display purpose. And ladies and gentlemen, ready now, coming from behind the crowd, get your cameras ready. This is the Vulcan Demo Team 2021 display. Of course, showing that incredible camo livery sported by the Vulcans during the Falklands War and the Black Book operations. Flying out the flares and shaft there, the Vulcan was known for being quite a survival aircraft. Didn't support many countermeasures in real life, but GTA gives us that opportunity. Of course, now pulling around, you can see those huge RAF roundels off on the wings, sported by that lovely camouflage. Today's pilot is Skull Skull has been running this display for quite a long time now, I do believe, showing up across the community on multiple occasions and gracing us with his appearance here tonight. Coming in now from the right side, we have the gear down pass, showing those huge landing gear, of course supporting the massive weight, not only the bottom load, but of course the rest of the aircraft. Those landing gear have to be pretty tough. The Vulcans were built to work as a part of a QRA system for bombing. They were also known as the 2-minute reaction alert squadrons, where aircraft would always be stationed at the end of the runway, ready for takeoff in 2 minutes, in case of the necessary need, God forbid, to launch a counter-strike. Of course, being a nuclear deterrent, a lot of the job performed by the Vulcans were very dangerous, flying behind enemy lines, going and taking out huge targets and SAM sites. Of course, the biggest challenge that the Vulcans ever faced was the Falklands War, when Argentina claimed the Falkland Islands, originally British airspace, and Margaret Thatcher, the Prime Minister at the time, sent over Vulcans to bomb the airfield for us to reclaim it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, looking to the left, showing off the bomb bay on the knife edge, showing the belly of the aircraft. That is where those 2 previously mentioned nuclear bombs will be held, later conventional bombs. The Vulcans had an absolutely astonishing payload of up to 22,000 pounds of bombs, something unheard of until before then. One quite astonishing fact I feel about this aircraft is the fact that there are only 5 years between the last Avro Lancaster to be built and the first Avro Vulcan. Such a massive growth in such a very, very short period of time, technologically. Coming in now, back from the right side, we have us showing the knife edge bombardier easing up into the vertical. The aircraft will begin to stall out and show off big delta wing shape of the aircraft as it falls back towards the ground. Of course, stalling is when an aircraft is no longer at sufficient airspeed for its wings to produce lift. The Vulcan can actually get to quite a small speed for its size, considering it's got such a big wingspan. All that big underbelly space acting as one giant wing, keeping the thing airborne. But of course, being something as heavy as that, you can stall it out if you want to. The aircraft now off to our left side, again sporting that very, very recognisable camo. The Vulcans originally came in a bright white livery, known as the anti-flash livery, to reflect the bright light of the radiation of a nuclear bomb. But once taken out of nuclear service, they showed this new livery. The aircraft coming in now to show the canopy of the aircraft, the cockpit, and that huge delta wing shape. The Vulcan is a tailless delta aircraft, this meaning that it does not have any external stabilizers at the back. They're all inside the wing, so there's no tailplane bar the rudder. It's a very distinct part of the Vulcan. The other 2 V-bombers, the Victor and the Valiant, actually did have their own T-tails. The Victor being very well known for having a huge V-shaped T-tail, like the Ekranoplans built by the Russians. These were also a big part of the Black Book operations, 26 of them used as refuelers just to get one Vulcan all the way over to the island. One Vulcan being the only one to actually make this successful run. Coming out now, the bomb bay is open, showing that significant bombing power of the Vulcan, dropping the munitions down onto the water. Those are low intensity bombs. Of course, the Vulcan could pack a much bigger punch, but well, we don't want to kill all the fish, do we? Those were 20 bombs dropped out. In the game, the Volatile, which is the in-game equivalent of the Vulcan, held up to 100 bombs to drop. It's the only aircraft in the game that can do that. All the rest of them hold 50, even the other big bombers. So that's quite a unique ability and facet of the Vulcan. Off to the left side now, that shining delta glistening off in the night sky. Now, the nav lights coming into view from the left side. we have the low flyby. Make sure your ears are sensitive. If you cover them, your ears will be absolutely deafened by those loud 4 jet engines roaring past. Quite an astonishing sight, I do say so myself. The Pegasus engines put into the first Vulcans were actually an adaptation of the engines put in the Harrier jump jet, which is quite an odd thing to consider. But, you know, Rolls-Royce found their way. And with 4 of those huge engines later moving to more updated Pegasus, the jet engines really quite iconic, to be honest. The Vulcan has a very well-known howl, a noise the aircraft makes as the afterburn just reaches the edges of the exits of the jet engine exhaust. Makes a very iconic noise. Coming in now, head on, we have finishing display. This is head on through the rocks, flying over the crowd. Flares dumped out. That howl being heard behind you, and flying away off into the distance. Thank you very much for joining us here today to watch the 2021 Vulcan demo team. It's been lovely having you all, and thank you very much to Skull Lords for coming and flying for us tonight. It's been a pleasure having you, showing off that wonderful aircraft. Don't forget to follow Vulcan_demo_team_GTA5 on Instagram and Vulcan Demo Team GTA5 on YouTube for more content of the wonderful Avro Vulcan.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you for watching the previous display. Thank you for coming around. The next display being hosted by myself and the 9 Yards Regiment. I'm going to be going ahead and jetting off to get in the air with my friends, so I will join you all in just a moment's time. 9 Yards lads, we're going to go ahead and head into our party for comms, so I will see you all back in the party very soon.
But
yep, go ahead.
do you want me to write PDLS session?
Yeah, go ahead and get that in, if that's all right with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. I'll see you all again in just a moment. 9 Yards lads, let's go ahead and get into the party.
Urban, get in the Annihilate stealth.
I will do, just one moment. Alright, see you all in the other party. Shadow and Josh, make sure you guys join it as well.
Hey, fine.
Press you need to make sure all the PDLS have been added.
Oh no, Brian, you put your Discord on fucking silent, lad.
I don't know how.
It'll be in your
There's notification that says mute.
mute the notifications from that server.
Can't I just turn them all off?
You have to go in the settings.
I'll just delete it.
We'll do that.
Make sure PDLS have them all, like, have them added because it's a friends only.
Brandon, when did you start wearing the same glasses as me? Do you wanna be like me?
What? What you mean?
Well, you wear the exact same glasses as me, and you wear the exact same suit as me.
Your glasses are white.
So are yours.
And not.
I wear the same glasses on every single outfit.
Yeah, fine, glasses.
Right, I'm gonna go sort out this Discord thing.
We've just heard from the 9 Yards. They're currently getting their jets primed, smoked, and ready to start their display in a couple of minutes' time.
Here at back, they're going down the stairs. That's what I said. The last time it was the Golden Eagles.
Ollie and Ed had fun killing the others in that other session.
Oh, no, he probably did, yeah. Toxic bastard. Who's this? Mama!
Where the fuck are they?
Oh, who? Congo's in it.
Oh.
Congo?
Patrick
Oh,
Congo.
Patrick. Isn't he? It says Panatrick Kong. Where are you getting fucking Congo from? That's a fucking another volcano or something. Fucking idiots. He told him I would laugh at. Fucking Kong. Red Arrows to fly foreign jets for the first time in their 56-year history.
Foreign jet.
Ooh.
What, is that gonna be their new display jet or something?
Doesn't say what jet at the moment.
Mm.
The planned out of service date for the Red Arrows remains 2030, and the decision on a replacement aircraft for the Red Arrows will not be taken for at least 2 more years. So we'll find out in 2 years what jet the Reds are getting.
Mm. If they use that the Hawk T2 though.
You won't use the Hawk T2, it's too advanced.
No. It could be could all be an RAF maybe.
Well, they got offered. BE Systems offered the MOD to make them a special one-off plane for the Reds, and they said no. They closed the production line.
I swear someone just shoot you.
Yeah, okay.
Speedy during GTA Gold and walking around with digs on and suits like me, thinking he's cool. I love a good fan club, me.
This proves how much he loves you.
Jealousy.
Whose jet is that? Right, Skunkle, stop pushing me off.
Who's in a server? Tough.
Mm-hmm.
The noise coming off of your mic sounds like in a fucking thunderstorm.
Wait, hold up.
The PlayStation is so loud.
I ain't seen the PD list in ages and looking forward to that.
Yeah, same.
You're not gonna
They
get.
have a new display.
Oh.
They don't train though.
Thanks.
Well, they're gonna do a 6 ship since George is leading.
Mike, is it not the new display?
Hello?
I think it is a new. I think they've got a new 8 and 6 as well. I don't know.
Interesting.
Bill would probably know.
Didn't go leave.
I don't know why he joined in the first place.
see the Royal helicopters.
I can't
One
hear
Royal.
Richard.
Finally getting there.
Kill them. Yeah, go see Royal helicopter soon. He landed well this day.
Oh, who? What, Sean?
No, he's isolated, isn't he?
I think he ignored it. I think he did on that handcuff and ignored the thing.
Well, to be fair, he's got double vaccine, so
Who's got double vaccine?
I think.
I get my other vaccine soon. Don't like needles until I've had one the other time.
What one did you get, Owen?
The one that goes in your arm.
No, like, yeah, but what one?
I don't know.
Pfizer, Moderna,
Moderna?
Yeah, a vaccine called Moderna.
Don't know. It's one that went in my arm. Wasn't really asked what one I got.
I got Pfizer and I was quite bad off it. I had both of mine.
I got AstraZeneca.
Pritchard had a fucking jab and act like he'd been shot.
Fuck off.
Have the 9-yard displayed or?
Right, just now I'm commentating.
Me and Mike fuckers.
Well then, good evening ladies and gents. It's my pleasure to commentate the 2021 9 yards demonstration display. The team are airborne from Fort Kudo. They're just making their way over and they will be with us in just a couple of minutes time. So if you want to get your cameras, what else you take photos with, they'll be coming straight from behind us in just 2 minutes time. The 9 yards are based off the Black Arrows. So these were a demonstration team that was made before the Red Arrows. Don't know much background information on them. But the smoke is on, coming straight over the crowd, ladies and gents. Please welcome the 2021 9 yards display team. The team are going up in battle formation. And they're going to transition into the box. The team are going to bank off to the left hand side now. They're going to bring this box shape right in front of you so you get a nice shot of it. Looks like the fog's creeping in slowly. We'll keep an eye on that as the display progresses.
Rain.
Starting to rain.
So then, in from the left hand side, the smoke has just come on. I'm just gonna wait for receive a message from Irvin to let me know what the situation is with the weather conditions. So then, in from the left hand side, this is the box. So then banking off to our right hand side there, the team are now going to reposition into an aircraft. This next aircraft is going to be known as Vigan. The Vigan was made by Saab, and its first flight took place in 1967, and it retired in 2007 with the Swedish Air Force. There is still a Viggen going around today. It is part of the Swedish Heritage Flight, which displayed in the UK in 2019 at many air shows. Such a great aircraft to see. The Viggen that I saw was the two-seater Viggen, which would have been the trainer aircraft they train pilots with. Then the smoke's just come on. In from the right hand side, this is the Viggen. So the rain should leave us in 1 minute, which is a good sign. So always continuing to check the weather, as anything could change during the display. The team are now going to reposition into a difficult formation to fly. They're now going to reposition crowd center into swan formation. Swan is quite a popular maneuver in the red arrows and in the black arrows. So then the smoke's about to come back on. Straight ahead, they're going to pull up into a loop.
Toxic's back.
Nice and low over the top there. Was not expecting that, but it's always nice to see.
Sorry to disturb you in, but the toxic thing's back.
Okay.
Should we vote kick him?
Yeah. So then, in from the right hand side, the team are now going to pull up into the vertical, ready for the fork split. So up they go. Gonna pull up, they're gonna twist the formation. They're going to come back down and perform the spectacular fork split.
Everyone be advised, Toxic had gone into an MC.
Okay, very much the situation, so good. So then, in from the right hand side now. Don't know what that maneuver is.
I think that was the low flyover because in the shot, like everyone need to do like a flyover at some point in the display.
Doesn't say that on my list.
That what it say in the like the group shot for the event.
I'm not in the group.
Yeah, it says that as a challenge.
So the smoke is on straight ahead now and get ready for the detonator. So keep your eye off to the left and the right now, pulling up into the vertical. That is 6 and 7, the synchro pair. So coming in now, the smoke about to come on, ready for the night. The single smoke about to come on. They're going to perform the vice versa. Turn in from the left hand, sorry, the right hand side now. Okay, maybe not.
They can't kill him because he's got good ones.
I think it might have lost contact with our commentator.
So then, in from the left and the right now. Opposition battle rolls. What commentator? What's he on about?
I don't know.
The more shite. So then, in from the left and the right. Turn smoke is on, getting ready for the loop.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice, can you put your mic on me please, too? Thank you. Heading straight ahead now, the front three are performing the twister. About to bank the formation to the right hand side. for Twister finishing off just to the far left of us now. Synchro pair, the smoke is on, in from the left and the right, ready for the crossbow.
Watch out, Owen.
And Synchro in again from the left and the right. Getting ready for the circus.
He's gonna stop Brandon. Brandon, watch out!
Brian's in passing mode as well. Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it not? Oh.
Quick. Really, he won't stop.
Twitch, what are you doing, you fucking idiot?
Oh, fuck's sake, man. Wow, look at him, man.
There's
The
no point,
faggot.
you can't kill him at all.
Is it gold mode? Everyone's kicking, like.
Don't even know where we're up to now, they've just been stabbed.
Who killed me?
That toxic person's back.
Oh my
They
god.
stabbed me. And now they're in God mode, so you can't shoot them.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, fuck off, never done sound stab me, you.
Oh god. What is this crew, Tad? I'm gonna report him like mad. Oh, he blowing up everything again.
Don't be trying to stop me then. Sorry.
No problem. He's trying to stab me again.
Kill yourself.
Is he in God mode, actually?
Yes. Expose yourself.
I'll go passive mode. That's what I will do. Try and kill me now.
Imagine being in God mode. You know you should.
Stop. George, expose yourself. Wow, look at him. What?
Imagine being shit at a game, man. You have to go God mode.
How will we join? Because I think they are got Urban as friend, no?
What the frick, this geezer?
Is this carry on? I'm not explaining. No, way.
He must be on having friends with then. Because it's a friends only. Well, sorry about this everyone on the live stream. We got some childish behaviour by this prick. So, we're gonna try and get everyone on display, but we might just see a lot of killing. So yeah, sorry about that, everyone. Let's continue with 9 yards if I'm still displaying.
War Thunder, watch out! You're not killing War Thunder though.
I think he was War Thunder in a party, you know. Big. It was suspicious, wasn't it, James, when War Thunder said he had to go to GameShot. Like, so something not going like down for long. Oh god, he did kill Ed.
Can't kill him. Go.
He did killed Ed.
Should we report it? Go.
It all on that stream, so I just get clips. And basically, how hasn't he been kicked from the lobby yet? I have. Right, here we go for 9 yards in front.
Oh fucking dropped me phone. So folks, straight ahead now for the final time tonight. You've been watching the 2021 9 yards display.
That was
I think it was the person who abandoned my last room.
They try doing the flight bits now, and they fucking try out of that.
Before they transition back to Fort St. Cudo, ready to prepare for their next display, whenever that may be.
What the PDLS left session?
I'm in display.
I wouldn't display if the people need to.
No, I think it's because they didn't have, I think it was just like George and Patrick on.
Yeah, we'll see about that a little bit.
That cancel.
Who?
PDLS.
Right, making a new friends lobby. When we're in there, remove them from my friends list.
No, vote kick him, vote X-Toxic.
No, there's no point because there's 2 of them there is.
What?
Yeah? What, are they your friends list, Robin?
They were, and I've never added them to it, so they've clearly changed their username, so I've removed them, and we're going to get in a new lobby, and then I am going to be doing a bit of internet tickling, put it that way.
Why didn't he kill you guys though? You guys were like...
Oh, they were chasing us in Mark 2s, we just outran them. Completely the whole
But you might not delete them off your friends list, that's how he's doing it.
And I didn't think they were on it. I don't know who they are. Never met them in my life.
I think it's TJ.
It's not TJ, TJ still got his old account. TJ hasn't changed his name at all.
I'm pretty sure what is happening?
This touch, I already told you it's not him.
What is happening, guys?
Who's that Shadow Wolf?
Shadow Wolf is a night pilot, he was just flying. Finished.
Only everyone got more apart from War Thunder.
Sus.
That's
Right, start me while we go ahead
What
and
did
get ready to run up.
They weren't on it.
Yes, yes, preach.
You got something to explain to do, boy.
They killed everyone apart from
Them
them.
and apart from me.
I don't understand. Yeah, I saw one guy kill
Yeah.
everyone and entire school
He doesn't
and
understand. Now it's fucking Mong mode activated.
Eva, can I say something? If something
Yes.
happens that includes you, then you act like nothing's happened.
Definitely.
okay,
You
I
didn't
don't
die.
but okay.
Yo, see, he hasn't got a clue because he knows he's being caught out.
Anyway,
everyone needs to get caught out.
Urban,
Acting. Acting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, trying to change subject.
nice
Even the
show,
one
bro.
even Yeah, yeah,
Good
smash.
heard. I think I've got some pictures with Rockstar, so I will send it to you.
Thank you. Well, we're getting into another lobby so that the rest of the solos can finish. Patrulha de los Santos has to cancel for other reasons, they're all on holiday. So. But there are still other people waiting for this place, so
Okay.
gotta go make sure they can.
Preach. Preach. Preach keeper.
Yes.
That's why I want got my Chernobyl close to me. JK. Okay, I'm joining.
What was that then?
Interesting that a lot of people are now trying to add me.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody, I am in a friend's lobby, let's go ahead and get this done. Finish off the air show and then, well, there'll be a certain few 12 digits that I'll be playing around with. Link to those people.
I just Dutch, you know, message on family chat and he said, I did nothing.
Like, he hasn't. He's still got his account as TJ.
I only
Oh,
said
TJ.
that I didn't. I only said I didn't care because I think we are to start on them.
Because get off my side.
Alright.
Finish your homework.
Can you please invite me, Urban?
Yeah, I may need an invite for the
Sorry to everyone on the live stream. Once again, we need to song a new lobby due to some idiots trying to blow us up. So third time lucky.
Urban,
Yeah,
can I recommend you something?
go on.
Next time, when you make an Airshow, do it with crew lobby. I mean, just only, I don't know, LSROs and your crew. You understand me?
Mm-hmm. I probably will be doing.
Exactly. But no worries, no, that was a great Airshow. So,
Urban, can I get an invite?
Yeah, precisely. Thank you very much.
Urban, it's an invite only.
yeah, it's an invite only.
I need the invite too, please.
I'm not invited now.
I will invite you.
I'm just gonna get added back now.
That's not
Block him.
an invite. That is something going like fights. I think.
Does anybody else want I cancel again? Just for the moment. Does anybody else want to start a friends lobby? Right, there's only 2 displays left.
See, you can put please, thing.
Oh yeah. This is very loud. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, we've got solo private jet, and also private. So we have 3 to do. I don't know if that's the well, I'll be 1 second.
Right, I need to restart my PS4. Oh my god.
1 second.
Oh, so the PS4?
What?
Yeah,
You're so crazy.
I don't get your comment, he would have put, you got to love... What?
No, that's fucking easy.
Can you see that comment, Press?
Yeah, that's one
try and type something in the chat now, Prasad. Because you're not banged because I saw you.
In the chat?
No, you might need to like go on to like another YouTube account, maybe. Why Warfung did not left the lobby and party? Well, tonight I've been very good. Welcoming back to Airshow. Okay, so you clicking where? James. Sir. Oh. Ollie say dicking you. Ollie? I think this person or Ollie. We got 6 people in stream, so you like, comment and subscribe. 1v1 city. I'm not 1v1ing. I know what I will do.
Talk to Ollie.
But Ollie not in the stream.
Yes, that's Ollie.
Is it?
Yes.
I was gonna say, I know what I will do, I'll tell him you're out.
Oh. Who's next?
You.
Alright. Quick update. Lobby's up, we have security from a friend of mine now. Not the kind of security that staff likes, don't worry.
Well,
anyways,
we definitely need the security after tonight.
yeah, so
In God mode then security.
let's try and get these shows done. I just want to state something. Every time someone has joined, I'm not trying to point fingers or anything, Valify has done something. He's either left the lobby or left the party. Every single time a people has done something.
What kind of community party?
It's us.
But Valify is part of my display team.
I'm aware.
Valify is part of the adults. He's not part of whatsoever.
Sorry, I'm just...
Urban, is that him there? Is that orange guy?
If
Security.
there's a threat, then I wouldn't allow him in my team.
If someone has the crew tag Serb, CERB, they are not like a person to attack. They're trying to, you know, avoid.
Well, they're helping.
They're not they're the past. So, we have 3 more displays to go, and then we should be able to let everybody get themselves through. If you see someone in a facility and his name is Confusion, he's in there right now. He's not orbing you.
It's thing. See, fine.
Oh,
Second.
No, the orange one, the QC, T, no, TRB, that one.
Seb.
Yes, no, sir.
Just thought you
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I was concentrating for casting.
I need the invite, please.
Yeah.
Cash Spader 722.
Yeah.
We know your PSN name, Brandon. Fuck's sake.
It's no shit.
Alright.
How come we not?
Fucking hell!
Wow.
Brandon's like a bad shit in the bog.
Okay. Right. Next maneuver, GTA Solo Mogul is cleared for action when everybody's at the beach. So
Who's
that's
in the mole?
No, I think that is his solo.
Hmm?
I was down the other end of the room, my fuck's sake. I like the mole.
cool. Alright. So we'll go ahead and get ready for that. And
I go for it, yeah.
I have 2 more.
Who's gonna commentate for me?
If Owen isn't doing it, I can do it.
Oh, do you wanna commentate or?
I don't last time, so I think we could qualify.
An Urban. I signed this playlist anyway, Urban.
Yeah.
I'm not
Watch James.
But that, I was confused with your display because it said like lightning left.
Yeah, lightning, we have a different lightning to a lot of other people. We don't base it off of the F-35, we base it off of the English electric lightning. There was a
But
pass
you
where
didn't
the
from
front...
left up. Most of your formation-based maneuvers were all from the right. That's what's confusing.
Does it say from the... Oh, that's
Yeah,
a typo.
it says lightning from left.
That's been copy-pasted from something. Yeah. So basically, our lightning for our 5 ship, it's like the front 3 pilots are in battle, and then 4 and 5 are on top of each other in slot. So it's like the 2 stacked engines of the English electric lightning. That's the idea. We're supposed to be trying to do lightning roll, like an aileron roll, or sorry, barrel roll in the whole formation, but we've realised with the stacked pilots, it's a massive pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's not too hard though, so we're going to keep trying it. Okay.
Paradise.
Oh, just go towards me.
That's right.
Shut it, jet. Stinky boy.
Fuck off.
Whoa. Hold on, you tripping. Keep it PG.
That's very rude.
PG, beep, beep.
Back in a minute.
Stop swearing on my Christian GTA 5 Airshow server.
We're live from Angles here. No, where's Brandon from? Brandon, where are you from? Middlesbrough. We're live from Middlesbrough. LS crew. We're live from 7 PM.
Brandon, do you live in Middlesbrough? Where the fuck's Middlesbrough?
I just covered right, and that where it is.
Hey, brother, give me a postcode up all the kebab to your house.
Urban, I just had to do a few maneuvers, so I texted you them for later on.
Hold on, say again. The maneuvers.
I messaged you maneuvers.
Okay, right.
I'm fucking stuck on a glitch screen and going into my auto, so.
Sorry, Bruno, I just out without you there.
I'm actually stuck on a thing.
There's someone in here that's not on my friends list. Oh no, it's only my message here.
That's just a video.
Oh my god, hurry up! Got a freaking event to go to.
Brandon, how much people you got?
5 people right now.
Yeah, you got a... 80. What? Brandon, I think you've started after. Switch, go, try go post menu.
It won't let me.
Start your app.
No, I think I lose this room.
Start again, yeah?
Brandon, you might as well start the stream again, mate. It's already fucked.
Right everyone, we are gonna restart this stream and we'll be back live in a couple of minutes time. Thank you very much for watching everyone. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and make sure you check everyone out down below. I will leave all the social medias and my social media down below. Bye all, much love and respect.
Wait, we're not finding a new one.
Yeah.